Hi, Gabriele and Natasha, if you're still together. I want to once again express my sincere thanks and gratitude to both of you. Everybody said you was just beautiful people and you made everything wonderful. I also just wanted to give you some feedback that I've had from some of the people I've spoke to since, just so you kind of get a feel for some changes that you've made. I've been with Cody, my daughter, today. We went first, and the universe made her confront her mother today. I was there, ironically. I haven't seen her for well over a year, and Cody handled it with love and compassion. It was really, really nice to see. I saw her with her children today, and again, she was very different, and she feels that she's learnt to let go of some past tension and learnt to love. And she's really glad that she took the medicine and is very happy. The next two people that went with you was the two brothers, Brian and Kieran. Brian said he doesn't feel much different, but Kieran's experiences, he was the one that woke up and started talking, are profound and very, very strong, and he keeps having strong relapses. So he definitely knows it's working. Actually, no, they weren't the next two. The first two that went with you was the guys from Stoke, Alan and James. Alan was the older one who was experienced with drugs, and he said that he's noticed already, this is the first time in years he's woke up without any anxiety, and that's been for a couple of days now, so he's noticed a beautiful change. And James was just in bliss and still is really, really happy. The later ones was Mick and Chris, the couple. They have noticed that their stress, their anxiety, and the little nagging voice they had in their head has gone. Mick had really bad PTSD from his military days, and any bangs would scare him. And that evening, somebody knocked over my little metal coffee table. It went with a right bang. Everybody jumped out the skin, except Mick, who just sat there with a smile on his face. And then he realised what he'd done. And they've both reported back and said since then they've just been at total peace and feel really, really happy. And they both can't wait to come and do the ayahuasca with you later on in December. For myself, I just wanted to feedback because I realised I didn't actually tell you what I saw, and that's because I haven't fully comprehended it yet. I've done some research and I don't think I can find anybody that has seen what I've seen. I certainly consider it a breakthrough, but I'll leave this to your judgment. I'm just going to tell you the story so you've got it in your mind. The first thing I felt when I went under was my own voice talking to me in the third person sense. And excuse my French, but it said to me, "Why the fuck are you doing this to me again?" I figured that was my ego. The second voice was somebody different, and it said, "Once you see what you are about to see, you can never unsee it." And unlike everybody else, I didn't have any darkness, any pretty patterns, any pretty colours. I went into the most profound place I've ever been, and I realised I was watching both the creation of the universe and then the end of the universe, and I was watching it from a distance as if I was one with the God force. And the creation was a really bright red infusion of light when it was created, and the end of the universe was again with a bang, and it left a beautiful purple mist. And as the universe ended, as I'm looking onto it in my dream state, I felt like I wanted to cry because I realised it was a sad moment. And there was something profound, a profound feeling that I can't analyse yet, that spun around in my head, and I realised I'd seen probably more than I should. and this will never leave me, and it's still trying to come back into my dreams now. And then I just came back and I was at peace again. But every time I read people's stories, they always seem to have colours and lights, and I did the first time, and there was nothing like that. I saw the creation and the end of the universe, and I was just at one with God. My enigma is, was it my own personal universe inside, or the entire universe? I guess I'll never know. But anyway, there's the little stories and some feedback for you. You've made a big difference, and I just wanted to give a proper thank you to both of you. And Gabrielle, I will look forward to seeing you in December, all being well. Thank you.